Hi guys! In the last section of this video, I'd like to show you our automation systems in our motorhome. Let's get started. In here, I'd like to show you the tech center first. And this used to be a TV cabinet. Oh well, not a cabinet, but it houses the big TVs back in time. But now I took that all out, and this is what I call the tech center. So we got the printer here, obviously, and then we got this router on top, mounted on the ceiling. Everything in this RV is connected to this router, and then each individual controllers will go through this router and then go to the server here. And this is the cell phone extender. I don't use it very often. And then on the side here, I strapped onto the wall is the Starlink put upside down. And then this is a home assistant server. I will tell you a little bit more later. So now let's take a look at this. It is a signal sender. Press once, it goes back to the position. And then the lights toggles on and off. The switch itself does not actually rocker. Back there is a Sonos 4-channel relay. So instead of an actual rocker switch, it's just a signal sender. It tells the controller in the back right here that we need to toggle the switch. And then on top here is another controller, and this one is Arduino Uno Wi-Fi. Again, just like the other switches, this is a water pump. It's in the original position, but it's again a signal sender. So instead of rocker switch, sends a signal back to Arduino back in here, toggles the relay on and off. This is my secret weapon of Leave Home. Leave's home switch does not actually turn on anything or turn off anything. It's again a signal sender, but it sends a signal to the server to turn on and off multiple things. And let me show you what it does. So I press it once. All the light switches turns off. So the function of this is to solve a problem that once we ready to leave home in the front here, there's a light back in there and we forgot to turn it off, and then we have to come back in and walk all the way back there to turn off that light. So this leave home instead turns off all the lights in just this one button. Doesn't need to turn off individual. So walk further back. This is the kitchen area. Looking at this panel here, this panel is made by Monaco many years back. It still stays the same, but in the back here, it's totally different. And this is a Sonos 4-channel relay, which I was telling you in the front as well. And that controls several things on here, such as the water heater and dinette light, kitchen light, and all that. And down there is a Arduino, and on top is a 4 relay hat, which also controls some other things back in here, like the water pump and the other things here. And in here, we got a lot going on. This is a 16-channel relay. Controls the hydronic heater matrix, which let me show you how it works. Well, and some other things here. Adding water valve. It also reads the water pressure from this sensor right here. It goes to the analog read of this Arduino here. So I would first go into this home assistant page, and this is my self-written thermostat for the hydronic heater. It has 2 levels for the heater matrix fans. This one is on. And if I go to the second level, you can clearly see and hear that's going on. You can see? Yeah, this one's on. And then let me turn that off again from the cell phone. It's off. So that's all controlled by this relay here. I got 4 heater matrix across the middle and the rear part of the coach. Well, it actually does a lot more than just the heater matrix. It also reads the temperature and humidity of different areas. But walk further back. And this is our vanity area. You can get closer here. This is another 8-channel relay and a Arduino controller. It does many things here. This is another switch panel's location. This is the old location for those switches, but they all have been repurposed. So these switches, instead of just a rocker switch, it can control 2 things now. Take a closer look here. So like this one, I press the bottom, it turns on and off the light. And then on top, it actually controls another thing. Right now the fan is on. I pressed it once. See, the fan is turning off. So I use these momentary SPDT switches to do two things actually in just this one switch position. Okay, let me turn that off. This is the bedroom slide out. It is electric slide out, and I connect this to the Arduino as well so that I can control the slide to go in and out from my cell phone. But this is a safety switch. I can turn on and off. If the light is on, that means I can control the slide in and out from my cell phone. Well, let me just show you a little bit here. Yeah, hear that? Let me put it down. Okay, there you go. And then if I close this switch, if I open this switch, I mean, it won't do anything on the slide out. See, if I click it, nothing will happen. Well, this is just to prevent accidentally, if there's something wrong with the software, the slide would just operate on its own when we are on the road. That's definitely no good. And in the back here, that's another Sonos 4-channel controller inside of this camera cabinet here, which it controls the bedroom light and the living room light right here. Let me show you again. Yeah, and got two more positions that are not used currently. It can be expanded in the future if needed. And we got switches across the whole coach. The beauty of this system is fully customizable, which means I can have whatever function I want instead of only doing those things that the software developers feed to me, like Google Homes, Apple Homes, or whatever they call it. I can do things like the leave home, one switch turns off everything, and then a wind controlled solar panel slide, read water pressure function. It can also like trigger a safety water pressure shut off. When the pressure gets too high, it will automatically shut off the inlet water from the city. Well, the possibilities of this system is just endless. I also have implemented a lot more things than I showed you, like the engine also has some controls, like the engine heater, the fuel heater, yeah, many other things. If you are interested in any modifications on RV, like solar and battery systems, just shoot me an email. And if you have any questions, you have any comments, feel free to leave me a comment down below in the comment section. And like always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.